Alright, girls and guys, so I got some oxygen to my brain and I realized the solution. Now the thing is that you just have to know the weight of 1%, and when you know the weight of 1%, you know the weight of 100%. So first we calculate the weight of dry matter. Which is how do we get the weight of dried matter? We take the initial weight. We take the initial weight and we multiply it. It's blind typing of special characters, and we multiply it by the 100 minus, or just 1 minus the current percents, like those are percent. So P0 divided by 100. So here we got the percents as just like this number, so here we actually turn it into part of, I don't know, 1. So from 1 we remove the percents of water. These are the percents of water, so whatever remains we multiply it by weight and we get the weight of dry matter. And so then we calculate the percent of we do weight of then 1% of dry matter, and we do that, we mark that as final because we got initial and final is after, and we need to figure that out. Final weight of 1% of dry matter is not important because 1% of water and 1% of water weigh the same. So first is the weight of dry matter. So we got, so if x is if x is the weight of dry matter and y is percent of dry matter, how do we get the weight of 1% of dry matter? Do we just do x divided by y? I've never been too good at that. So, well, we can just do trial and error. Because let's first calculate the final percentage of dry matter, or even not, let's not waste lines doing that. So final weight of 1% is, we shall do weight of dry matter, or no, we shall say percent of dry matter, which is basically 1 minus P1 divided by 100. Keep it 100, name it, we done it. And we divide that by the weight of dry matter, and then we return the final weight of 1%, which we multiply by 100. You know why, of course. Alright, so we got invalid syntax because of this this text that we made. Alright, so our math is off, I guess, because we fucked up that's the trial and error that I was talking about. So you just put it over in here, test it out. Alright, so now it is actually correct, only that some funny stuff is going on. If I remove the final weight of 1%, it's kinda right. What if I make floor division? Yeah, that was the problem. I guess. No, it wasn't. I don't know what's going on. Somehow the result is kind of correct. Well, if we just do int. Alright, so as you can see, if we make initial tests pass, and then some of them, this one doesn't, like only one test of the basic tests is failing. So we shall get it working by and actually 5 of them fail because they are random tests. So yeah, like I don't know how to get like I don't get what is wrong, for real. So weight of dry matter, so we shall print weight of dry matter is weight of dry matter. You won't print it out, will you? Okay. So weight of dry matter is that. Okay, so we get really silly numbers with this kind of division. So if we use floor division, we get really absurdly high numbers. So here we get, this is the weight, this is the percentage of water. So let's do calculator, and let's use like this test, 127 divided by 100, and then multiply it by 2286. Alright, so why is there such a redundant thing going on? So we shall use what, round? Or here? Maybe we should just use like round here instead of int. That should like round up and down respectively, which should make, okay, yeah, it makes a bunch of them not true. 109 should equal 108 and stuff like that. So here we got the weight of dry matter, and we decide to calculate the final weight of 1% to be weight of dry matter divided by the percent of dry matter. And maybe that would be better solved. 100 minus P1 100 minus P1, and then everything that needs to be like 0 point something, so we divide that with 100. We got always 171 should equal 170 and stuff like that. Is there like a way, like are there any built-in method for percentages? Like percent string statistics nothing. Yeah. So the weight of the dry matter over here is that. Alright. And two decimals. 1.33, 1.4.3. Yeah, because it's actually it's rounded. Do instructions say anything about rounding? Truncated as an integer. Rounded or not. So just int over here. That's what instructions say. Truncated as an int. Yeah, but over here we get some of them not passing. And I'm like questioning myself, is there a better way to get a percentage? And that really doesn't seem like my problem. I'll do final percentage of dry matter is 100 minus P1 that divided by 100. So we say print final percentage of dry matter is final percentage of dry matter. 0.2, 0.09, 0.09. This one is failing because 0.22. Right here we just say divided by final percentage of dry matter, and really this isn't calculating the final weight of 1%. Like, obviously I do not understand this, because this is obviously calculating the 100%. So let's figure that out. Yeah, final weight of 1% is always something. Weight of dry matter divided by final percentage of dry matter. And if we do final percentage of dry matter, and we divide that into the weight of dry matter. So we divide percentages into weight. Well, that is just not logical. That is just sounds. That sounds just stupid, man. So I actually do like, we do weight of dry matter. Oh, and then we like divide it into like percents, but like this kind of percents. Final percentage of dry matter. Alright, so final 1% is this and that, and we return it. Final 1% times 100, and this one passes, and then yeah, they don't pass, and I don't know why. Wow. So final weight of 1% is 1.25 something. Oh, but it's like 9.999 in the end. And I guess that's the problem. So I guess I wanna like round. I want to round the final weight of 1% to 2 decimals. That should take care of it. Okay, maybe I should put the round thing over here. So we see what we get. .14. So why is Python understanding 1.14 times 100 that it's that? There's some really funny stuff going on. Final weight of 1%. So in Python, I guess, like, return me 1.14 times 100. And do you want to say to me that it's going to return something times 9999? Why? I do not understand that. Not at all. And we need to like round that also all together. Now even more of them don't pass. Final weight of 1% is that 105 should equal 104. Well, this one is just like stupid. Like, I know this guy. We have been solving katas by this guy before. But this one is just silly, man. And all of that shows us basic false underlying false understanding of division in Python. So say calculating percentage in Python. How to calculate percentage? Wow. I guess you're learning how to Python. But I'm going to ask your main question, how to calculate percentage in Python. Although it works the way you did it doesn't look very Pythonic. Also, what happens if you need to add a new subject? You'll have to add another variable, use another input, etc. I guess you want the average of all marks, so you'll also have to modify the count of the subject. I'll throw a piece of code where the only thing you'll have to do is to add the name of the new subject in the list. If you try to understand this simple piece of code, your Python coding skills will experiment a little bump. So we got marks and subjects, and there we populate the dictionary with the marks for every subject. Sum marks dot iter values float. So we make it a float, and we divide it by that. Hmm. But I guess I shouldn't be like, wow, it's just so frustrating, man. One oh five should equal 104. Weight of dry matter is that. Final percentage. Is that. So we need to divide this weight into this many percents. So if we pull up our little calculator here, it is 24.12 divided by 23. Oh, when we get 1.04 something, and I guess the trouble is that we are rounding this, like I guess we should not be rounding this to 2 decimals. Alright, how much do we get again? 1.4. So I guess we just like need to just like just final weight. We just do that first, and then we multiply that by 100, you know, so we get a full number, and we just turn it into an integer, so we truncate it. Alright, so 114, 100, and the one that we had a problem with is 104. So we just return the final weight of 1%, which is actually final weight. Oh, we got, oh my god. Are you for real? Dry matter is that. Final percentage of dry matter. So we got 27.72, and we gotta divide that into 22 stuff. Alright. So some of them it wants to round, some of them it doesn't, or what? Like, what the heck, man? Like, for real, this is just like fucking silly. This is just like really silly. It's gonna do final weight, and I'm gonna just say if, well, I'm gonna say if dry equals to... Yes, I'm actually doing that, I don't even care, man. Like, if you're gonna write shit katas, I'm gonna write shit solutions. Like, for real, man. Alright, so now this one is... Oh, no, now just random tests are failing. So let's get our random tests passing. Failed 1. Oh, failed 0. Yeah, here we go, your shit solution. Fuck, man. Like, I ain't dissing on the guy. I know he made some katas that I enjoyed. I don't know which. But well, he made a lot of katas. That's for sure. Props to him, you know. If you make a lot of katas, well, there's bound that you fuck up some of them, you know. I guess he meant like really a certain approach to it that I didn't kind of follow, and this is the best voted solution. So we get just multiply the weight with this and then divide it by that. My brain hurts anyway, so I'll just stop right there. Thank you for watching, have a good one.